look at the opening lineup for Washington. Keyshawn George is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then it's Anthony Davis. And for Toronto, quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Scotty Barnes is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 5. We should be in for a fast-paced game tonight, Legs. Two teams that like to get out and run.
Yeah, you're about to see a track meet out there. Both teams want to get up and down. You're going to see that scoreboard lit up.
Leonard outside. Pass to Barnes. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Washington. Young with it. Outside Davis. Let's go with a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Very effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
Pass to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. And that's collected by Trae Young. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and hound him on every possession. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. And that one's good. Davis.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Here's Leonard. And the basket is good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Davis. 5 points in the game. Young looking over the floor. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Barnes. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
You knew they were going to be aggressive, and now you see them executing that.
Back to Young from the arc. Drills it from deep. Young's got 6 points.
Ice Trae, looking cool as ever, just draining it.
Outside Barrett. Leonard outside. Just 5 to shoot. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Can't cash in the 10-footer. You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Outside Barrett. Leonard finds Barnes. The floater. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. Quickly.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
George outside. Here's Sarr. Still without a bucket. Back to George. Off target with the 3. Barnes with it. Guarded now by George. Pass to Murray Boyles. And here's Leonard. Back to Barnes. good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Young, the pass to George. Now Sarr. Outside Young. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. Young's got 9.
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Leonard outside. They set the pick. Beyond the arc. Sarr pulls it in. Washington leading by 7. George outside. Washington moving the ball around. There's Davis with the 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
Barnes, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. And that one's good. Davis, 12 points for him.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Shot is good by Barrett.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. There's Davis with the 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Barnes finds quickly. Pass to Leonard. Shot from 16. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Here's Davis. There's Young with the 3. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Raptors trail by 7. And here's quickly. Leonard outside. 3-pointer. He's off on that one. For Washington, they've gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. It's Sarr, high post. Leonard's there. Sarr passes to Davis. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7 for Toronto. They've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Leonard outside. Fires from deep. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan, Scotty Barnes can guard virtually anyone.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral quickness and physicality. He is great at the point of attack and fighting through screens. Just a top-shelf defender.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Toronto. Pirtle comes in for Barnes, and it's Walter in for Barrett. Raptors trail by 6. Quickly outside. Pass to Pirtle. Back to Quickly. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Outside Carrington. Johnson finds Coulibaly. Here's Davis. Guarded by Quickly. Davis hits.
Big time strength by Davis. Outstanding job finishing through contact.
The Raptors have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's Walter. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Launches it. Sends it home from 3-point land. Quickly's got 6.
defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Johnson. Still no points. And Davis gets it to go.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Quickly passes to Leonard. Pass to Pirtle. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's Davis. From 7 feet away, and again it's Washington.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Coulibaly against Leonard. Over Coulibaly. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Wizards leading by 7. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships. The things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Brian, back to you.
Priority straight. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. The first free throw is good, and the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
Scotty Barnes checked in for Toronto. Battle comes in for Leonard. That one's no good. Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
Here's Battle. To the middle. Barnes against Coulibaly. Barnes, it's good.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Here's Carrington. And they pick up 2. And the Wizards lead by 8.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Here's Battle. Pass to Pirtle. Now Barnes. Coulibaly defending. Fades and shoots. And Ayton pulls it down.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Carrington, guarded closely. Over quickly, and again it's Washington.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Quickly. He's got 6. The 3 ball. The rebound by Riley. Wizards leading by 10. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Riley. Outside Carrington. Coulibaly with a screen on Quickly. Here's Riley. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Pass to Battle. Back to Quickly. And there's a pick. Here's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Wizards. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
On the court right now for the Wizards, Bilal Coulibaly out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Johnson, then it's Trae Young, and it's Riley in at the small forward position. Now here's Johnson. He's scoreless. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trae Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Free throw drops for Johnson. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
And Tim, you played your longest stretch with this Washington franchise. How hungry are these fans for sustained success?
Yeah, there's been some lean years and unfortunately only one banner. Going back to 1978, they are committed to a rebuild in hopes of better times ahead.
Now here's Young. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Here's Ayton. Pass to Riley. Johnson for three. Fires in the triple. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
With his first shot attempt, Walter can't get it to go. Washington leading by 17. High post Young. 9 points in the game. Pass to Riley. And here's Johnson. He shoots. Rebound, Toronto. Here's Barnes. Barnes from point-blank range.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
There's Young with the three. Hurdle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 15. Barnes feeling it out a bit. The three. Rebound, Washington. Riley's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
You're looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Pass to Battle. Pirtle against Ayton. Now here's Pirtle. Tight defense on him. Pirtle with a screen on Coulibaly. The three from Barnes. And Ayton pulls it down.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. Buried from 15 feet out. Young's got 11 points.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Pass to Battle. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Walter from outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Walters has got his first 3 points of the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Here comes the Raptors wide set, which means we need you to get loud right now.
Barrett's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Shed. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Davis is checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Johnson with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Davis. And it's off from three-point range. Raptors trail by 16. Quickly passes to Barnes. To the inside. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Here's Davis. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
First one falls for him. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
Now here's Coulibaly. No points so far. And he's going for the oop here. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. And here's Pirtle. He's covered by Ayton. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Now Young. He's got 11. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
2 shots.
That one misses. Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Toronto making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And the second free throw is good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 17. Leonard with a screen on Davis. Looking to get it going. The shot. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 6 assists now in the game. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Leonard on the wing. He's got 9. Merritt, he's open. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Young. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Young's got 13 now.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
Yeah, this coaching staff is frustrated right now. They just can't figure out a way to slow him down. they've got to push him off his spot.
Anderson's checked in for Toronto.
Number 13, Anderson.
Quickly outside. The three, Barrett drains the triple. Barrett's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Right side, Davis. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Personal foul.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
At the line for the Wizards, Anthony Davis. At the line for one.
Raptors trail by 19. Outside, Anderson. Back to Barrett. Toronto passing it around. Leonard, right side. 6 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
And he's done this a time or two. Leonard with no panic late in the shot clock.
Here's Young. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Down low. And the basket by Leonard. Leonard's got 13.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Outside Young. Here's Davis. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Quickly outside. Pass to Pirtle. Leonard for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Young. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 21.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, you'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for them. And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
Toronto shooting their first free throw in this game. The Wizards making a switch here. Koulibaly's checked in.
One shot.
Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast table.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
And Toronto has possession, following the score by Washington.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Davis with a screen on quickly. There's the 3. And Young is good for 3. Young's got 18.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
That one goes in.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Koulibaly on the wing. Leonard defending. Outside Davis. Can he keep it going? It's rebounded by Barrett.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Koulibaly. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And that's 15 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And if you get a look like that, you better take advantage of it.
Here's Davis. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. And the Wizards lead by 18.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Outside Barrett. Back to Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Blocked! Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
George, he's checked in for Koulibaly. .124 left in the second period. 4 on the clock. Leonard. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 17.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you, Brian.
Yeah, got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. Here's Leonard. After the basket by Washington. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Showing off a little muscle on that finish. Kawhi might look calm, but his game is loud.
Shoots from 12. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
The assist.
And that's 36 points for Anthony Davis.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Outside Young. Fires it from 18. And again, it's Anthony Davis. Davis has got 38 points.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Wizards. They lead by 18. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Guys, reading the defense is something that he's pretty good at. Thanks so much, Trey.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. Open. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
and that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Here's Davis. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Kawhi Leonard out there with Scotty Barnes. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. And Toronto has possession following the score by Washington. Leonard outside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Washington leading by 20. George outside. Pass to Davis. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, team effort pays off with a bucket. And nice work by Barrett using the pick to his advantage.
And since arriving in Toronto, his hometown, R.J. Barrett has seen his game take a step forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And in particular, his playmaking has gone to another level. If he could ever get his shot right, then he really will be off and running. He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Barrett. Barnes with a screen on George. For 3, Barrett. Rebound by the Wizards. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Young. Lets it fly. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Young's got 22.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Now here's Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Anthony Davis. To the middle. Here's George. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Size and shooting touch, always in demand, legs, and 2 things that Keyshawn George possesses.
Yeah, he's an interesting combination because he grew up playing point guard, but hit a growth spurt later on. So he's got the vision and ball handling skills of a point, but now he's adding that scoring prowess of an off guard.
A player to watch for sure.
No doubt.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Leonard outside. To halt the run. It's rebounded by Washington. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Sarr. Lets it go from deep. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Quickly. Inside. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Yeah, taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Outside Davis. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Washington again can't hit. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Murray Boyles. And here's Leonard. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Here's Davis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5.
Shooting 1.
What's up? Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
Yeah, they needed that timeout. They're searching for answers right now, how to slow this guy down.
All right, fans, time to fire off some t-shirts.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Leonard outside. Back to Barnes. Tries to break his ice. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
There's so much athleticism. Barnes explodes off the floor for the big jam.
Wizards leading by 20. Outside Davis. Back to Young. A deep three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Leonard on the wing. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game to the paint. And finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. To the inside. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Barnes. And that's now 28 points for Kawhi Leonard. Pass to George. Now here's Davis. Clock at 6. Down low. Sarr. And the layup falls. Sarr's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I love seeing Sarr get a little more physical there inside.
The Raptors have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Quickly from outside. Pure from three-point range. Quickly's got 14 points.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
For 3, George. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Barrett passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Now here's George to the left side wing. Young from long range. And here's Leonard. Outside Barrett. The 3. And the Raptors, another 3.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
Now here's George. Over Barrett. George, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Kicks it to Quickly from outside the arc. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Now here's Young. 25 points in the game. Davis down low, working on Barnes. And that one's good. Davis. And here are the Raptors now. They're on a 13-4 run. Davis against Barnes. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 5 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Barnes. Quickly against Sarr. Here's Leonard. Outside Barnes. outside Barrett. Back to Barnes. Leonard with a screen on Davis. The three from Barnes. The rebound by the Wizards. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And he drives in. Oh, man!
Look out below.
And that one is stuffed right through.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Leonard for three. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Hey, yo, right here.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Walter, he's checked in for Barrett. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Johnson comes in for George. Now here's Leonard. 28 points for him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Bilal Koulibaly.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Well, they've really been aggressive in the painted area. When that ball goes inside, they are attacking.
The free throw drops for Leonard. So for Washington, Ayton comes in for Sarr. And it's Carrington in for Trae Young. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Here's Carrington. 5 points in the game. Left side, Davis. Over Barnes. Davis can't hit. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Leonard passes to Barnes. And that one, good. Barnes has got 14.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. Shed comes in for Quickly. Carrington with it. Johnson for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Riley. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Barnes. Out to Leonard. Fires for 3. Oh, Leonard laces it in from distance.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Riley. Ayton, a screen on Leonard. It's Carrington on the wing. Clock at 4. The 3 is up. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. And he makes the first. And Leonard drops them both. Washington leading by 7. Outside Carrington. 1:07 left in the third. Johnson with a bucket.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Here's Shed. No made baskets yet. Toronto passing it around. 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Riley.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Left side Carrington. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's a 12-point Wizard lead. And for the Raptors, they're shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Riley. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
Johnson at the line for 1.
One shot.
Johnson, no good on that one. Right wing. Here's Walter. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Shed. Cashes in the first attempt of the game. Shed's got his first 2 points.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And so it's Washington now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Trae Young. Then there's Johnson. And it's Riley in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, the fans loved it, but I think the coach only does if it goes in.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto. Emmanuel quickly. 1 shot.
Now Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Here's Riley. From 12 feet. That's short off the rim. Raptors trail by 9. Now here's Barrett, covered by Johnson. Outside Barrett. Back to Quickly. 4-3. Rebound by the Wizards. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Johnson. Coulibaly against Quickly. Offensive rebound. And Ayton with the stuff.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Barrett. Hurdle with a screen on Johnson. Back to quickly. Launches a three. The rebound by Riley. Riley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Young. In attack mode, Trae Young.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Quickly, outside. Pass to Walter. Outside, Anderson. Hurdle with a screen on Coulibaly. Shot clock at 5. Toronto needs to get off the shot here. And the three is good, and the foul. This could turn into a 4-point play.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, that's a little easier to do out on the perimeter.
Second team foul. At the line for Toronto, Walter. Shooting 1.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Outside Coulibaly. Young from long range. Oh, Trae virtually automatic from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the Wizards making a change here. Davis is checked in. Wizards leading by 12. Outside Young for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Now here's Barrett. Shoots over Johnson. Shot is good by Barrett.
Yeah, putting some power behind it. Good work by Barrett.
Quickly against Young. Pass to Ayton. And here's Davis. Shoots over Anderson. And Washington again with the bucket.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Down by 15. Hurdle finds Barrett. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Washington leading by 15. Outside Young from 18 feet away. Davis misses.
Right, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Quickly against Young. Walter from outside. And that's collected by Trae Young. Washington has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. And he hits the jumper for 2. Young's got 17 now, just in the 2nd half.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Here's Walter. Pass to Murray Boyles. Now here's Barrett. Quickly, right side. From downtown. Back to Barrett. Here's Murray Boyles. Goes back up. They get it again. Quickly finds Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it, just couldn't make the shot. Oh, there's the alley. Davis misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Koulibaly on the wing. Back to Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Davis has got 49 in the game.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
Here's Walter. Toronto passing it around. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And the Raptors with some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Pirtle. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Walter. Shed comes in for Quickly. Outside Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. 2 in the drought. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Raptors with some changes. Walter, he's checked in for Barrett. And Quickly subbed in for Shed. Washington leading by 16. Back to Young. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Young's got 38 points.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Leonard for 3. Rebound Washington. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside. And finished off by Sarr.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Sarr. Davis finds Young. Over Quickly. Young can't hit. Raptors trail by 21. Here's Murray Boyles. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
George outside. Outside Davis. Now here's George. There's Young with the 3. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Barnes against Davis. Out to Leonard for 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Leonard's got 41.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
It's Sarr, high post. Count that one. Sarr's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Here's Murray Boyles, guarded by Sarr. From behind the arc. Murray Boyles can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 18. Young, the pass to Sarr. Pass to George. Now Davis. And here's Young. 6 to shoot. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 41.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
To the paint. Murray Boyles. And that one is hammered home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Sarr. 3-pointer. And the Wizards with another 3.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Player of the game, Trae Young.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Leonard outside. And he gets it to go. Leonard's got 43 points.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Back to Young. Sarr with a screen on quickly. Young from long range. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to quickly.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
For 3, Barrett. The 3 is in!
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Here's Davis. 1:46 left to play in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Young banked it in off the glass. Young's got 43 points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Now here's Leonard. Stolen by Sarr.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Wizards.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
Now here's quickly.
Washington foul. Anthony Davis. Third personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your Raptors. Emmanuel quickly. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And quickly drops them both. Here's Riley. Outside Carrington. Stolen by Quickly. Here's Shed. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Anthony, your playmaking stood out tonight. Did you flash back to your days as a perimeter player in high school?
A little bit. the perks of being a guard before I became a big. I get to handle the ball like that. So, it was fun. It was fun tonight. Most importantly, we got the win, and just keep getting better.
He can do it all. Thanks, AD.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now, time for our player of the game, Trae Young.